G'day, hi and how are you? This time we're going to be... That's right, we are diving into Evapo-Rust. Product I've never used before. I've got a few parts I need to get mostly surface rust off. We'll give that stuff a go because I'm a lazy man and don't like to work too hard. So we'll get the rust off them and we'll get a bit of paint on them and hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to try some of this Evapo-Rust stuff seen over the interwebs, and seems to work pretty good, but I've never tried it, so I'm going to give it a go. We'll throw in some rusty parts from the car. A couple bits I've cleaned up, but we'll throw them in too. Couple engine mounts, brackets, and me rear bumper brackets. You can see I've tried to hit it with the wire brush, but I'm lazy, so I'm going to give this stuff a go. I'm not sure if it's allowed to touch or not, but this one I haven't even touched yet. See all the rust. It's only surface type rust from where I gave him, sorry, it's only surface rust from where I gave him a bit of a clean, but I'm going to see if we can get them a bit better. The lazy man way. So let's pour this in. Probably got some instructions on there, but as all fools in the shed, no one reads those. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I've got a neighbour mowing, another neighbour doing something else. There's noise going on, but I've got to get this done because I'm about to go and vote for the least corrupt politician I can choose. Because, yeah, you know what that's like. Probably should be wearing glasses. I don't get this shit in my eyes. Oh, can I pour it a bit safer? Yeah, it's less splashage. Well, I'm just going in with the light. Apparently you can reuse this stuff, so there's not a lot of big rust on it. So hopefully this will work. I don't even know if I need this much. There we go, all in. No, put a lid on him because we'll reuse it. Get out of here, cat. You don't want to be drinking it, or do you? One way to get rid of a cat. Anyone want cat? Not bloody plenty of them. Too many. Okay, so when all that's done, we're going to paint it up. I'm going to try to make it look like my #1 fan here. That come up pretty nice after a bit of chassis black on there, actually. So, yeah. That's what we're going for. So, we'll let this sit and do its thing. Well, they say 24 hours. I may leave some of it in there for 24 hours. I may only leave some in there for an hour or two. But anyway, that's what we're doing and where we're going with it. I've got to go off and, like I said, vote. So we'll be back and we'll check that out later. Alright, so it's been a few hours now. Went and voted for some bloke. Looked a bit like Russell Coit. Anyway, let's see how they're going. It's come out alright. Pretty good. I like this stuff. Yep. Yeah, can't complain with that. This one here, this is the one that I didn't scuff up the wire wheel or anything. I might leave that soak a bit longer, but that's looking alright. Oh, I threw this in too. That was rusty. I'll put a little picture up about that. So that was just a bit of fun. There's all my other parts. And I should probably be wearing rubber gloves. Shit's just soaking straight into these. So that was a bad choice. Anyway, I'm full of those. I make bad choices all the time. That come up pretty good. What else we got in here? Another one of those. This has only been a few hours. So, oh, a couple of bolts. Look at that, like new. Give these a hose off. Oh, it's still more bolts in there. Somewhere. There he is. Yeah, I might throw this fellow in too, eh? Alright, we'll get these cleaned up and see how that goes. Get this wet glove off. That was a smart idea. Yeah. Okay, so a bit of an update. This it's come out of the was it Evapo-Rust? And I've hosed it off. But it is good Evapo-Rust, don't get me wrong, but that surface rust comes back pretty quick. This has been out for about an hour. So I missed a bit here. I might throw that back in, give him a bit more of a soak, and we'll see how he looks. At the moment, we've got this over here. Oh, which is down there, sorry about that. I had this one here, sitting in there for, probably on that end, an hour, maybe, half hour. And you see the difference there. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to soak that in there though. That's probably been in there 15 minutes, that end. Yeah, it hasn't done its thing yet. So anyway, we'll let him soak. How's this one going? This is that one I didn't clean up so well. Yeah, not bad stuff. Oh, there goes my glove. Sweet. I say let it drip on there. Alright. Alright, so, it's been a while now. I've got overspray all through my beard, my hair, and everywhere else. Well, I had my glasses too. I didn't like that. Anyway, I've got the Evapo-Rust inside here, so we're going to spin you around and show you how we're going. Alright. So I've got the parts stuck in there. That Evapo-Rust is looking pretty dirty, but apparently you can still use it. So they say. Parts coming along pretty well. So I'll probably just leave them sit overnight. Oh, yeah, it's getting late now. I'm not going to worry about washing that off. This guy here. Looking alright. It's starting to smell a bit. You can smell the iron. It must have eaten into the iron or something, I don't know. Yeah, like it's not toxic smell or nothing, but you can notice it. Now, that's the cell out of the XW. That's how much we cut out. I'm not sure why, but I'm not a panel beater. But that up there was pretty nasty. And I brought enough to cut that much out, so I'm not bothered. I'm going to dip the end of that in there and leave that overnight. Oh, sorry about that. Not focusing properly. I mean, I'm not focusing properly. Yeah, I'm going to sit that in there. And we'll do an experiment to see what that looks like. And I'm not sure if any of you remember me old mate, me nemesis. Me welding, first time welding experiment. Pen holder doobie thing here. If you don't remember, go check that video out. Yeah, take the pencils away. Get whatever out. Obviously, it's never been painted. She's pretty rusty. Let's dunk him in too, eh? See if I can fit it in there. There we go. Don't worry too much about what's poking out top, because we'll check him out in the morning. See what it looks like. Alright, so it's the next morning. Let's have a look how we went. Start off with our rusty sill panel. Oh yeah. Does alright. You can see the difference. That's that one. Let's check out our little arch nemesis project thingy I've done. Yeah, that was quite rusty in there. I think that one there was really bad. Yeah, really ate away at that. I also threw in a little spanner just to see what will happen. It's gone black, so we'll rinse it off and see what it looks like. We'll get these parts all cleaned up and ready for some paint, eh? Righto, so I've rinsed them off. This one here come up pretty good. You can see the line where he was sitting in there. The longer you leave it, the better it works, for sure. That one's not too bad. This guy's, that one I never really cleaned up too well. You can see where he was sitting. I might soak him a bit longer throughout the day. Get that done. These come up pretty good. And again, might sit that one in there for a little while. This one here, I think she might be okay. So we've got two there I could probably start prepping. Here's our old spanner. Yeah, just sort of sent it black. Don't really do much. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what I'm going to do. They say this stuff's reusable. I don't know. That looks pretty messy to me. That's dirty stuff now. Anyway, it's still working. We'll get these in there. Oh, also left that thing in upside down. Had a bit of fun with that. There we go. Sit them in there. Leave them a couple of hours. Check on them later. Alright, so had these soaking for another couple of hours now. Bit of that surface rust come back on them. We'll have to give it a wire wheel. That's this one. Yeah, it could probably go a bit longer, but I'm not sure. And I'll just show you this, what they look like when they've been painted up. So that's out here in the spray booth, drying off. They probably touch dry now. Yeah, still a bit soft, but yeah, come up pretty good. Alright, oh, and the other thing is, I'm out of paint. So I can't even paint those other two. I think I've got enough, I may get one done. Anyway, maybe I'll soak that one some more, and we'll try to get paint on that one. Alright, so I've hit the smaller one with the wire wheel. Come up quite nice. I'm happy with it. I'm going to try to get some paint on him, because I don't have much paint left, and I think I'll only just get enough to give this one coat. So we'll get him ready to paint, and we'll get into doing that. Okay, so that's all the paint I've got. And it's only one of them little pots. So I don't know, what do they hold? 50 mil? I've probably got 20. So let's hope that's enough. I'll freeze up on time lapse here, and we'll put a bit of paint down. So we've got our parts hanging up here now, drying on our old trusty spanner handles, which have come in pretty handy. Yeah, if you haven't seen that video on how I do that, please go and check that one out. Anyway, what we've used to paint it in is a bit of old Concept Paints chassis black, 402 chassis black. So we'll be using that. Well, I did use that. I just had to get more. So that's why that's not open. Anyway. Okay, so there we go. I've got our parts hanging up. We've got a part back here. Tried out our Evapo-Rust though. Evapo-Rust. Gave that a go. I filled that back up with all the Evapo-Rust that I used, and I can tell you it was dirty. It was disgusting. But apparently it's reusable. I don't know how good it is now, but it done the job, and I'm quite pleased with what it did. Is our but scraper that we threw in there, about 15 minutes. That come up right. I ended up throwing the whole spanner in the end. Didn't really do a great deal to that. The old Nemesis, that's what I'm naming this from now on. Starting to get that surface rust thing on it again, but that come up heaps good. And anyway, it's still a little bit soft, but I've got that first coat on him. I missed a few spots somewhere, and also on this guy up here, I've missed a few spots as well. So yeah, I've got to go get another tin of that. I'll probably use it somewhere else anyway. I've got more stuff to be spraying. Yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed that one. Do the old like, subscribe, comment, doodah, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one. G'day. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing these ones. Alright guys, so that's how we tried out our Evapo-Rust. Gave that a test run. I've filled that back up now, and it feels like it's leaking. I don't think it is. Anyway, yeah, filled that back up, and I can tell you them dogs piss me off. Okay, so we've got our parts hanging up here, drying away. Got them hanging on our old trusty spanner handles, which have come in pretty handy. So, if you haven't checked that video out, go and do so, please. Yeah, so what I've painted them in is a bit of this stuff. Oh, wrong damn can. That one.